On Saturday night, Joe Biden and Barack Obama were on stage together in Los Angeles, and it was a night filled with Hollywood glitz and a hefty $28 million fundraiser. But what really happened behind the scenes? We'll break down Biden's Supreme Court comments, Hollywood's role, and the awkward moment that you just won't believe. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back. Today, we're going to get into an event that had all the glitz and glam of Hollywood, but with a political twist. Joe Biden and Barack Obama on stage together, raising a staggering $28 million from Hollywood's elite. But as always, there's more to the story than meets the eye. First off, let's talk about the money. Hollywood heavyweights like George Clooney, Barbara Streisand, and Julia Roberts showed up to throw their cash at Biden's fundraiser. $28 million, guys. That's a lot of money from people who, let's face it, have lost touch with the average American. But what are they really paying for? Because it wasn't just about the money. Jimmy Kimmel, once known to be funny, had a chance to interview Biden and Obama. And boy, did Biden have some choice words for the U.S. Supreme Court. What Biden has to say here shows just how out of touch he is with reality. Give it a listen.
The Supreme Court has never been as out of kilter as it is today. I mean, never. The fact of the matter is that this has never been a court that's been this far out of step.
Oh, really? This court is a court that's never been this far out of step. Really? I mean, in 1857, the Supreme Court did the Dred Scott case. And in 1973, the Supreme Court lied for Roe v. Wade, saying that they magically found a right to abortion inside the Constitution. What the hell is he talking about? They ruled that Dred Scott was property, and they ruled that they found a right that didn't exist in the Constitution. I would say they're off kilter and out of step anything more than the current Roberts Court. The Roberts Court is hated by the left because they rule with the Constitution and not the Democrats. And if that wasn't enough, we witnessed another classic Biden moment. After the event wrapped up, Obama had to grab Biden's hand and lead him off stage. Why? Because Joe looked lost again, frozen on stage like a deer in the headlights. The crowd cheered, yeah, but we all know they were probably cheering for Obama. Give it a watch. All right, there's Joe. He's waving. Now he's clapping. Watch this. He's standing there with fists. He doesn't know what to do. He's frozen. He probably forgets where he's at, and he doesn't know who these people are. So Barack grabs his wrist, saying goodbye, and starts walking him off. He's probably saying, hey, it's me, Barry, your friend. Joe, just keep walking. Don't even look around. Just keep walking. He's in those special shoes so he doesn't trip as much. Oh, my God, he's our commander-in-chief right now. All right, so let's get back to that $28 million fundraiser. Hollywood's elite handed over their cash, but wait until they get slapped with a 44% capital gains tax if Joe gets elected. Let's not even talk about the wealth tax, because then they will tax you at capital gains that you didn't even realize every single year. And these boneheads in Hollywood, they think that they're immune, but the Biden regime has other plans. All right, switching gears a bit. On Saturday, Donald Trump was in Detroit, where he spoke at a Detroit church and a conservative conference, the TCF Center. Among other things, Trump said that if elected in November, he is going to make the Trump tax cuts permanent, and he will keep lowering taxes for small businesses and for working class Americans. Lowering taxes for small businesses is a way to grow business, which means creating more jobs and hiring more workers. Now, on the flip side, Joe Biden has vowed to increase taxes. Biden proposes, for example, increasing the corporate income tax from 21 to 28%. That is higher than the tax rate in communist China, France, and the United Kingdom, which are all at 25%. Think about that. The Chi-Coms are at 25%. Joe wants to go up to 28%. What's worse is that the Biden people are talking about implementing that wealth tax. Now, what does this mean to the average person? So if you have a home you bought at $300,000, it's a few years later, now it's worth $400,000. That's $100,000 in capital gains. But right now, you don't get taxed on that because you haven't gotten that money. You didn't sell your home and make that money as income. Okay. But if Biden gets reelected, he will tax your capital gains before they are realized. That's what a wealth tax is, meaning before you sell your home, your stock, or whatever other property and assets you own that see a capital gain. So for the homeowner I just mentioned, that means that they will have to pay the government $44,000 on the unrealized capital gain of $100,000 each and every year. In the end, you will own nothing. Now, where did we hear that before? Okay, we all know that Trump is the only one who can save America from Biden and his socialist cronies. All right, guys, smash that like button. If you think Hollywood has lost touch with reality, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share our videos with like-minded friends who want to stay informed with what's really going on. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.
1, 2, 3, your attention's all I need. 4, 5, 6, don't let it slip. I don't have any favorite, just give me any kind. Even if it hurts a bit, I think I will be fine.